What's up, guys? Cain here with XBLA fans, and I'm going to be giving you a quick taste of Late Shift. Now, Late Shift comes to us from Wales Interactive and Control Movie. It's written by Michael R. Johnson. He's the author of the Sherlock Holmes movie, 2009. And it's a live-action crime thriller with over 180 different decision points. So it's an FMV game, and it's got a lot of different branching storylines. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of just a feel for what this game's like, as well as let you see some of the first early aspects of this game. I will be playing this for the first time myself on twitch.tv/xblafans later this week. So I have not actually played this game yet. A friend of mine actually picked it up and recorded this for me. So I'm just kind of seeing this for the first time myself as well. And I'm looking forward to playing this because it just seems like it's going to be pretty interesting. So if you remember, Wales Interactive also released The Bunker, which was another FMV game. I actually very much enjoyed that one myself. I thought it was pretty interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing the direction this one goes. It's another game that's shot in, high fidelity HD. And this one tells the story of Matt, and he's been forced into a robbery of a lucrative auction house. He's a mathematics student who's trying to prove his innocence after this brutal London heist. Now the consequences of his actions are going to take him on a pretty vicious and violent journey across the capital. Escaping the twisted web the player has the power to weave. Now, from the very start, your choices are going to have an impact, and small decisions could change the entire outcome. It's a choose-your-own adventure style gameplay, and you get a lot of options that you can just choose between to kind of make this unfold the way you want it to, including taking no option. I know for a fact that Bitter actually did a full no option run, and she went through and saw what that was going to be like, and she told me it was actually pretty different and interesting compared to some of her other playthroughs. So this is shot across London. It's got, a very high production quality, and it's got acting performances from Joe Sourbutt's, Hakura Abe, and Oliver Twist's Richard Durden. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited to actually give this a chance. It's got a very good feel so far, just from what I've seen, and I just personally very much enjoy these kind of story-driven games. I really like that ID at Xbox has been able to kind of bring about more of these, and the price point on this one seems to be a little bit more reasonable. The game is $12.49 in the US. However, there is a sale going on right now for this if you buy it at launch, to give it a little bit more of a discount as well. So the author, Michael R. Johnson, said there were two aspects that really drew him to this project. And it was the fact that instead of just saddling the viewer with arbitrary feeling choices, where it's saying, do you go left? Do you go right? He said he liked the fact that it put you into the shoes of an actual character. And that character's Matt, who you're seeing right here. And it just kind of gives you a whole decision-making process that continues to draw on his ongoing experiences and his train of thought. And each separate decision is weighted with careful consideration and the possibility of multiple consequences that could be good or bad. And the second aspect that really appealed to him was the fact that there were a number of possible paths through the story involving different characters and locations. The outcomes of each were strongly influenced by the morality of the viewer's own decisions. So how you choose to interact with different human beings had a cumulative effect on how they decided to treat you, and it impacts your fortunes and how the story progresses. And the game itself is even kind of highlighting that right here, where it's just saying okay, so the decision I just made right there, and this was one the character made on his own, just kind of highlights him as kind of a chauvinist. He feels a little bit like a pig for just assuming that the car was that of the guy and not the girl. And this game looks like it's going to be a little bit more immersive in that aspect, and a little bit less of a all roads lead to the exact same result. And I'm looking forward to that, because a few games have been able to successfully do that on Xbox One, and it's a smaller list than I would hope, But again, I have not personally played this yet. I will be playing it for the first time on twitch.tv/XBLA fans. I hope you guys join me when I do my first run of this game. I'm genuinely looking forward to it. I'm very excited to play this. I'm very much hoping that it delivers. So this has been kind of a quick taste of the game. It's kind of hard to do some of these story-driven games without spoiling too much. So this is as close as I can get to kind of like a spoiler-free look at this. Please do let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. Please do like and subscribe. It really does help us out a lot, as well as sharing this with your friends. We're highlighting a lot of different indie games right now. There's been a ton of releases today, and we're trying to get quick tastes up for as many of them as possible. So definitely do check out those other ones as well. And thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it. Later.